2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Jon Rahm, he is an absolute fighter. He's both the bull and the matador. Certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today. Not a bad line, this one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Wow, that drive, incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
A wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie here at the second. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is their look at birdie.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Nice little sand shot there. Came real close. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Here we are at the third. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? That's nicely done. Rich, I know you were a bit nervous when mid-season report cards were being handed out at school. But here on the PGA Tour, it also can be fraught with a little bit of danger. How do you feel about this player halfway through the season?
Well, unlike me, Luke, this player has played solidly from the season's opening up until now, so easily within the top 125. I don't see how they can move outside of the top 125, so I'm going to say I guarantee this player is going to move on to the playoffs.
Great shot. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
this putt to move into a share of second place. That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Second shot here on the 5th. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Yeah, that's some positive momentum now. Right to the top of the leaderboard they go. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Going with the 7. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
How close was that to going down? Putting for a par now. That's pretty tidy. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Let's return to live play now.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A par putt awaits. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that makes him tied for first. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This shot was about 140 yards out. He shares top spot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Surely it's going to.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. For the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace. Wow, that almost went in the hole. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. They've got this to get into a tie with Rahm.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That one should find the surface.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Setting up miles. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
With a hold putt here, he'll put some airspace between himself and Jon Rahm, maybe angering the Spanish bull a bit.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Going with the hybrid.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That was a beauty.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Putting for birdie here. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a stroke. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Playing their 5th shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And now that finds him in 1st place. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Playing from around 150 yards here. Currently leading by 2. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Putting for birdie.
Looking really good.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently leading by 3. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Let's take a look at the current standings. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. This putt coming up is for birdie. It's got a chance. Super shot that. Now at -9 for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
No, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago?
Out of the sand and into the hole.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Hey, nice looking line. That will work.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. This closing hole at Lone Grove Golf Course feels like the first 17, Rich, a very stern test. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. That's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Not a bad play, that one. It's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Tracking. And that'll do it. Holds it for the win.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beem knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Luke, please, please, please don't get Rich out of his box. Once we do that, we can't put him back in. Although, I will give him that he's done it. He's shown that Tiger can be beaten, but come on. Can it be done today? It's Tiger Woods.
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. That's tidy. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, nicely played.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Get in. Ouch, that hurts. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's well holed. Currently 1 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, steady now. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Looking good so far.
They're nicely holed. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the 4th. Atta boy, good shot. Sitting at 1 under the card, tied for 5th. Yeah, well played. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Just didn't drop. He's got to par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And this is a familiar sight. Jon Rahm leads this tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Opting for the 9-iron. This one heading towards the green. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. And after a quick glimpse at the scoreboard, they're in second, behind Jon Rahm.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Tee shot is looking good here. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? And this player is really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well, how good's that for the eagle? Well, what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. That tee shot looks pretty good. Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Club up. I like this play.
Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This really looks good.
Yes, they've made it. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Okay, time to return to the action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That's frustrating. And this one is for his par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. And he's hit that inside the range. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one looking really good.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tee her high and let her fly.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. And he's down there.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flag stick.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, almost went in. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 7. Lovely effort, that. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, just missed. A par putt on the table. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Starting to look really good.
Oh, that's a ripper. Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Oh, that is crushed. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Five feet coming up to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
I don't mind the look of this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That gets the job done.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
What do we...
Here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Opting for the 6-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And that's 8 birdies today. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Second shot here at the 18th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. If that's the right pace, this should drop. And you can go ahead and add another title to your list of wins.
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Good looking shot this. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Outstanding shot. High quality. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. Oh, well played. Will Zalatoris is coming off another birdie, which will take him to one off the pace.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
Opting for the 5-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. can be firm here.
It's on a great line. Well hold.
And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Going with the 7. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. This looks good. Oh, how about that one? And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Currently in first position. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
This one's for birdie. It was on a good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's got this for his par.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Currently at -4 for the round. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Oh, that was pure.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the play, shall we? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And down it goes. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That was a gallant attempt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Now leading by 1 shot. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And he's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Surely it's going to.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. It's just about 3 feet away.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, steady now.
A birdie putt awaits. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. Let's return to live play now. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Ah, yes.
That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
This one's going right at the pin here. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Putt is underway.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A look to get to 13 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looking good.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Oh, that's frustrating. An opportunity to make a par here. Now 7 strokes up after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Handy effort, that one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This should play. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 8 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. This one started out on a good line. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Sitting at 12 under par for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. He sits in first position. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Oh, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make out of the bunker to win it all? Oh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. And with this putt, he will win the event.
Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. But I'm dying to go with the winner of the Zurich Classic in New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke, and I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.